original sound business.
That's good, huh?
I don't understand why they can't just make it a one button thing, like click this button, and then I don't understand why they can't just keep it. Like once you click the button and you have the setting you want, why can't they just like keep the setting? No,
Oh
every
my,
time you start the lesson, right? You have to do it again. You have to go through all the boxes and check everything, and then you gotta make sure that that little sentence is on, right? Anyway, it's all
wow.
very confusing, but
That's clean, huh?
you just
That
have
was
to deal with it, right? So,
woohoo.
but it does work very well once the original sound is on, right?
There it
The
goes.
quality is good, right? But
That's
unless you
good,
have it
huh?
turned on, it's very random, right? For
Nice.
some students, I hear all right, but for some students, if it's not on, I hardly hear anything, right? And I have to do a lot of imagination. But anyway, it's working today, finally.
All right.
Okay, so would you please start again so we can hear it?
Oh yeah, huh? Woohoo. That's it. Woohoo.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Oh, it has improved a lot, right?
Dang.
The very, very first time when you played this piece for me,
Oh
the
my
notes, right, were not very clear, right? So
God.
especially
Yeah, huh?
maybe you would get the first, right, two beats or so, but towards the end of the measure, the notes were unclear, right? You sort of like fill them up with whatever you thought, right, would a harmony, but they were not all there. Okay,
Oh,
there's
wow.
so much now, right?
So
So
much.
the left hand of this piece is actually ridiculously tricky, right? Which is a little bit unusual, right? A lot of his pieces, the left hand is not quite as tricky as the right hand, right? It's more of a right hand thing, but this left hand is very tricky. So you've really improved a lot. I still don't really feel we have all the right notes um, in this measure. So you know how you have this fade out thing, right? That one is okay. Now, after the fade out, these measures are not quite there. So I'll go slow so you can hear, right? Just those measures, okay? Especially the left hand again, right? I don't think you are going back down, back down, back down. And the way to do it is to keep your third finger on E flat. I use the word pivot, right? You use this note to help you from A flat to E flat, right? So you are pivoting on this E flat to get around this big leap, right? The big leap is not right. So right. So you need this anchor, right? So you can use the word pivot or anchor, right? Can you show me those measures?
Wow.
Okay, you see what I mean, right? So we have a little weak spot here, which we're going to fix right today. Let's make that our mission today. So I'll do hands separately now. Okay, listen to the right hand first. Okay, so that's easy. So right hand is actually not too hard, right? But hopefully you have the right finger. 1, 4, right? 5, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 4, 5, 3. I mean, not 1, 2, 2, 5, right? 2, 5, 1, 2. 1, 4, 5, 3, 2, 5, 1, 2. 1, 4, 5, 3. Show me just the right hand.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Oh, see? That you didn't get, right? Da, 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 da. 2, 5. The 2, 5 is not clear. So you have two notes here, and then single note. You have two notes here, and then single note. Two notes here, followed by single note. Okay, and also he overlaps one of the note. Right? So when you have notes, you hold the thumb. So hold the thumb, have this harmony, and you play 2 and 5. Now you hold the pinky. So once again, you're keeping that harmony by holding the pinky. So you're basically holding the thumb, pinky, thumb, pinky, thumb, pinky. Right? So you see? Got better.
Wow.
Got better. But you do hear yourself, right? When it was a little bit out. So let's try it a couple more times. And then you're okay after that.
Wow.
Okay, but the sta-na-na-na part is not quite there. So try it again.
Ooh.
Okay, got it. But let's do the left hand, right? So remember it was da 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 da, right? So right, remember hold on to the third finger once you have it. Keep holding on to it until you need to play it again. You can almost treat it as a yep. little tiny thing in the middle expressive place. It was after you play this, right? So everything is good here. Now this part, we didn't quite did the polyrhythm right? You see? So you do this, and then you play this E flat. Da 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 da.
Wow.
And you mentioned that you're playing the C by itself, right? So you have a C by itself. So we can. Right, good job. Okay, so we've spent a number of weeks on this, right? You are so much better, right? Keep, of course, right? Remember, our goal is to keep learning new stuff so you don't get bored, right? But on your own, keep playing, right? Everything we learn so they continue to get better. So last week, I had mentioned that this is called an impromptu, right? It's beautiful, right? It's not as famous as his fantasy impromptu, right? Also, the fantasy impromptu is a bit more famous than this particular impromptu. Which you had learned, right? You had learned the fantasy impromptu
Oh my God.
a number of years ago, right? So I was curious. Does Kodi still remember it? Because like I remember the stuff I learned, of course, in the past, right? When I was much younger.
Oh my God.
I remember them completely by heart.
Oh
Of course not. My memory is not that great, right? So I can probably still play it, but I gotta have the music in front of me, right? I gotta read the score and refresh my memory, right? Of what it's all about.
Oh my God.
I have a rough idea of some of the notes, right? And some of them I could probably still play from memory, but not in its entirety, right?
Wow.
Because your memory capacity is out of this world, right?
Oh my
You're
God.
one of a kind, right? Do
Wow.
not
Oh my gosh.
capacity, right, that you have in terms of memory. You remember things so quick, so fast, and so well, right? Even very long time ago, right? Even things you have learned many, many years ago.
Many years ago.
I don't know if many people know that about you, right? But your memory capacity is absolutely 1 in 10 billion, right? I believe it. I don't think there's anybody in the world that has your memory, right? The ability to memorize, right, as well as you have. So anyway, I already know that about you, of course, right? But these classical pieces, they are so detailed, right? They're so complex. There's so much going on, right? So without looking at the score,
Wow.
we need to find ourselves what the composer actually wrote, right? It's just incredibly difficult to really remember everything, right? But anyway, I was curious, right? Last week we were talking about the impromptu.
Oh my
That
gosh.
I wonder how much Kodi still remembers, right, of the fantasy impromptu.
Oh
did
yeah.
you get some review?
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Well, I remember we worked on this piece back when I was, of course, in California, and the first house that I met you in, my first studio, right, in California, and then I moved to the US, right? But so
Yeah.
that's how long this piece, how long ago we had learned this piece, right? What do you think?
Oh my
How
God.
many years ago was that?
That was 5 years ago, huh?
You remember? Wow, I don't even remember exactly the number, but it's probably 5. You're right, right?
5 years ago? Oh my God.
All right. Well, so since then, I have not.
Oh my gosh.
We have not talked about this piece, right?
Dang.
All right. Do you want to tell me if you still remember it?
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Fantasy impromptu, huh? D flat major. Oh, D flat minor, you're right. That's good, huh? What was it? Ooh.
You mean C sharp minor, right?
Minor, huh?
It's
Cool.
okay.
You're right.
Well, you know what? That's interesting you would say that because you never see the score, right? So,
Four.
right? You hear the sound, right? So you call it D flat, right? Because D flat is, right? It is the same note. Now, obviously, we wrote it actually in C sharp minor, right? All
These
right.
are mine. Oh my gosh. Woohoo. Yeah. Woohoo.
Well, it's a very long piece, right? So let's talk about what we have observed, right?
Wow.
Like we were saying, this was something you had learned a while ago, right? You still know what you want to do, right? But because you have not been playing it, right, since then, right?
Oh my
We just
god.
refresh it, right? We have to
Wow.
just bring it back to life. I actually think I think I'm right, right? That we have a complete recording of you playing this piece
Wow.
somewhere on my channel, right?
On my channel.
Even look it up yourself, right? And I remember you were all dressed up, right? You had, I think it was a purple shirt you were wearing, or like a wine color, not purple, like a red wine color shirt.
Oh
Um,
my color shirt. Oh.
yeah. And we were making that a recording of this piece because you had learned it and you had done so well. We don't wanted to just make a complete recording of it, right? So you had completely mastered this piece, right? But just like all of us, right? If we haven't done something, in a while, we kind of lose it, right? And that's what's so hard about playing the piano. It's not something that you just always can do once you learn it, right? I was telling the student, you know, it's like sometimes we learn something and then my daughter, for example, she's 7 years old, so she's learning.
7 years old.
Yeah, so she's learning her addition, subtraction, and all that, right? So once she gets the concept of how to add,
Wow.
let's say 5 plus 3, right? Then she kind of gets it, right? Of course, she keeps getting better and faster, right? Sometimes it takes her a while to figure the answer out, but she gets faster. And then eventually, right? Once you know how to add, you don't need to really practice adding anymore, right? You kind of just know, right? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is piano is a little bit different, right? Once we have learned how to play a piece perfectly, exactly, flawlessly, right?
Oh my gosh.
It's not a guarantee that we can reproduce that again, right? It's not a guarantee that it's gonna happen the next time unless we keep doing it, right? So the concept of having to keep doing something we already know how to do, right, is kind of a unique thing about playing music. Okay. Anyway, so
Oh
we
my
just need to refresh our memory, right, of what is going on, right? You really do know what's going on, but because of it's a little bit unfamiliar right now. That's all, right? So, but I was always telling people, I always say, right, when we want to refresh our memory, right, we must go slower than we were, right?
Wow. There you
Now
go.
we don't know it as well, right? We need to just take it slower again, right? And even just,
Wow. Nice.
especially when the notes are fast, right? They are supposed to be fast, but we need to do them slow to remind ourselves what's the best fingering. Yeah. Okay, so there was a little glitch there, right? So I think you can do better if you have better finger, right? Make sure you go to thumb here. Go to thumb here. Go to thumb here. like to stretch, right? Don't stretch. Just let your thumb do the work. Let your thumb do the work.
Wow, nice.
Then the left hand, again, we have to find the pivot, right? So what's the pivot? This finger right here, right? Hold on to your G sharp for dear life and just swing your hand back and forth. Now it's A this time, right? And now it's C sharp, right? So there's always a note where you have to pivot, right? Now it's D sharp, and you swing back and forth, right? Right?
Wow, nice.
Okay. So go through each hand first, right? And then right? Slowly, right? But making sure that we hear every note. Okay? Just like don't want to
Nice.
notes that are kind of blurred out, right? Want clarity, right? Even though eventually it's fast, we cannot just okay?
Good.
Again, just I know we can play the introduction, right? So start just from where the two hands go. Ready? Okay, you got a pin number there, right? Da 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 da. 5, 3, 2. Right? Do 3 and 2 because the distance is too far. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right.
Wow.
So do some review on this piece. Even listen to yourself playing it.
Wow.
Right on my channel. Remind yourself, and we'll refresh it. I'm sure it will take us no time. Okay.
That's good.
See you next time, Kodi.